I've got important information about how our elections are done for the Raleigh City Council. My name's Whitney Hill, Whitney for Raleigh. So there's a petition out right now by Livable Raleigh. I think Livable Raleigh is a real good group. It's a nonprofit group that basically works with seeing that Raleigh is uh, safeguarded for the folks who live here, and that we keep the things with Raleigh that are really important to the citizens here. So there's two things. Number one, the first petition deals with the fact the city council has sort of unilaterally voted themselves 4-year terms. That doesn't go into effect until 2026. So we'll still have our election in November for new city council members. But up until now, it's been 2 years for the terms. I put out a video on this earlier. My belief is that 2 years is plenty. If you're doing your job, you'll get reelected. If you're not doing your job and ruling against the will of the people, you're going to lose your job. So they have voted themselves in now 2-year terms, and that'll go into effect 2026. That will be staggered. So I guess they're going to flip a coin or something, and some of the terms will be 2 years. So they'll be staggered the first time, and then the other people will be 4 years, and then it'll just go 4 years after that with some of the seats being staggered. The other thing, so this petition is basically to overturn that. So that's the number one petition. The second one, and I'm fully in agreement with that. The second one is to there was a movement within the city council that I think it was two more at-large seats. I'm not a big proponent of large seats. Right now we have two of them, and I really wouldn't even want to have two of them. I just don't believe in them. I think the best thing is to divide the city up into districts and let each person who's elected to a city council position be able to represent a specific district. To me, that's the best type of representation. We don't have at-large senators in our U.S. Congress. We don't have at-large House members in our U.S. Congress, and I don't think it makes sense on the city basis to do that either. But that was being proposed. It didn't get voted in by the city council, but the petition that's being passed is we do need to add uh, seats on, and this petition is wanting to add 3 seats, only we would divide the city into smaller districts, and then we would have a total of, with these 3 added seats, a total of 8 district seats, and then we'd still have our 2 at-large seats. So I'm in favor of that, and that is the second petition that's being passed around. So uh, in summary, I'm in favor of both these petitions that are being passed. I myself am actually going out and getting signatures on these petitions. I think we've got probably close to a month to be able to do all this. And they're not sure exactly when that clock starts to get these signatures, but people are out doing this. I'm pretty sure we'll get the 5,000 signatures to do this. Pretty much the reason, and they're not with the shutting down the extension of the terms. They're not saying that they want that overturned. What they're saying is they want it put to a referendum vote, which would mean it would go to the voters. I really believe it's not going to pass a referendum vote. Most people don't want this. But the purpose of having the referendum vote is to put it to the voters. and let them decide what they want. And I don't think the voters are going to want extended terms. I just pretty much believe that from what I'm seeing. So my name is Whitney Hill, Whitney for Raleigh, and I will be running for city council. I'm running for city council right now. I'll be filing in July. I support these two petitions. I'm going to put a link in underneath this video that you can go to them, and anyone can print these off and go get the signatures. The signatures got to be people who actually live in the Raleigh city limits. And so take a look at that, and any kind of support you can give on this would really be great. Livable Raleigh are the ones who are doing this, and you can go see their website too. I mean, that's going to be in the notes here. So I appreciate you watching this video. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and any kind of support I can get from you is really appreciated. Thanks again.